Andrew Holness delivers again, and Mark Golding sets 3 trillion lies record. Both leaders set new records recently. The genius Prime Minister Andrew Holness sets a record for the lowest inflation in 3 years. And Mark Golding, the author of the book of He Lies, breaks his own lying record by 3 trillion lies. The Integrity Commission and the entire media, with the backing of Mr. Matalan, are so proud of the liar they cannot hide it at a lack of integrity. Nonsense. Now they want to tell the world that the British man is telling the truth, and now England wants to sponsor their citizen in a Jamaican election, but under a transparent disguise, talking about corruption like anyone more corrupt or bad mind than the British. And them put we in a chain. Make that kind of interference make sense. Under the present government, Jamaica is less corrupt than ever before. That's why we are achieving common sense. If this does not prove that Golding was sent to Jamaica to do something wrong to us, or put it this way, if it doesn't prove what Golding was sent to do, nothing else will. You beware all you traitors. Stop selling out Jamaica to the neo-colonialists. We must make an effort to do what the media fails to do and offer the people more keys to clarity. Is Britain getting discreetly involved in Jamaica politics, and why? Who would be their horse in the race? Anybody? Hello, my people. Skywalker here, the man with the coffee cup to celebrate with. We must celebrate the fact that inflation has dropped to 4.3% because it will ease some burden. Well, big up Jamaica Politics Uncovered channel. If you never went there and subscribe, go check it out now. Be a part of a family for change, for better in Jamaica. All hands must be on deck. However, one of the hottest points to celebrate is Ed Bartlett's success in removing taxes on tips for hospitality workers. You hear what I just said? I said Ed Bartlett, the minister of tourism, has now been successful in removing taxes on tips for hospitality workers, which is another big win for Jamaica and another proof that Andrew Holness is our greatest prime minister ever, and those who don't like it will have to bite it. For the day will come where, as Singaporeans sang to the glory of their shining light of Lee Kuan Yew, so will Jamaica repeat the name of the great Dr. Andrew Holness in future songs of Jamaican economic jubilee. Mark Golding's bad mind is running over. Pantan Face is exposing the devil in him. And well, the foot soldier, the fool one, the fool soldier, eh? You remember him? The fool soldier one is taking on the work of the DPP, the parish council, the police, and the minister of security as we speak, trying to find Andrew Holness breaches in a company that Andrew does not even own in order to get a position if he could only make Mark Golding and his tapanarist friends be by heavy treasonous and evil device get the country to finsack again. So this soldier is doing his best, morphing, shape shifting, and taking authority that belongs to others. And your wholeness says no, because God says no, and Satan doesn't like the children of God, then he yet bro God like poison. And your wholeness is still standing, so treasonous chain gang and rise united bitter girls are bust like balloons. Interestingly, many people were amazed at the fact that Jamaicans spent a whopping 43 billion on Black Friday, countering the words of the Naguan Rise United senseless rhetoric. The fact that financial institutions deliberately and strategically made money more available during that season. And you know that as long as Jamaicans see money, they will spend, if even for the hype. For that reason, I was not watching inflation too much. However, as I was watching the latest report on Jamaica politics uncovered, I saw the breaking news about inflation dipping to 4.3%, great going by the government of Jamaica. Let's listen for the lies coming in as the expected broadside from the chainman Mark Golding, the author of the book of He Lies, because you know he's gonna come with a broadside, trying to put spoke in the wheels and trying to rain on the parade. He will come with the usual propaganda in his attempt to steal the truth. Impossible and nonsensical. Then they will spew filth like Crawford's millions can only afford him chicken back. Andrew Holness company made a breach, although Andrew Holness does not own the company. Some integrity commission fool can shape shift into police authority or parish council official and do their work for them because he is bigger than even the DPP. Our 3 trillion disappeared abracadabra style and is Andrew fault. Wow. Wow. Well, more good news come all the time for the good of Jamaicans, but these treasonous men don't like it. The Jamaican government, led by Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett, announced the removal of taxes on gratuities or tips for tourism workers on December 16, 2024. Oh my goodness, what a Christmas present. This move is in a bid to increase tourism workers' take home pay by almost 100%. How great is that? Yet, some people say that no, nah, go on. What can Marky G, the chainman and author of the book of He Lies, because he lies, do better for the people? This British man's legacy is Finsack. Mark Golding's legacy is Finsack. Mark Golding's only achievement is Finsack, which drove a coffin, drove, drove the nail in Jamaica's coffin and took all we had in our coffers, right? And that was this British man's achievement. So why do we want him to go and achieve again? That's all he achieved in how many years in Jamaican politics. And that's all he will give you if you give him the chance, because that's all he wants. You think the Bahamas is the only country that this guy wants to invest in? Then his chain gang lie this time is that it was the PNP's idea. You know that? He wants to say it was the PNP's idea to remove the tax from tips for tourism workers. And how do they come up with this? It was their idea because although Ed Bartlett was planning to achieve this step from Wappy time till now, they did hurry up and say the same thing like what he already said. So it's their idea. You get it? So it's PNP idea Because when Ed Bartlett came up with the plan and began working towards it, they hurried and said it before he completed his plan. So now it's their idea. That's a new record lie again. Don't try to fathom it, people. Remember that these are the people that said 3 trillion disappeared, but it's the same 3 trillion that government spent from 2012 until now. It's like saying that your lunch money disappeared after you bought lunch at school. Don't even try and think about it. It it will damage your brain. So try and forget it. Don't try and wrap your head around it. Keep telling you. Keep telling you. I keep telling you. Keep telling them. Keep telling you. I keep telling you all day on this channel that Mark Golding is the author of the book of He Lies because he lies. Then the Dunce propaganda comrades are so fish brained out that they don't realize what they expose of themselves to the world when they go and propagize and the lies. Why show yourself as a baffanded brain? When Golden gives you lies to tell, study it first to see if it will turn you into a puppy show. Well, better yet, top tell lie. Top tell lie for people. So, the long and short is that both the Prime Minister and the opposition are breaking records at what they do. Andrew Holness is demonstrating how to back up his words with action. But the chain man is so good at imaginary things that he wants to go run our country on dreams, lies, and no positive action, but FinSac and a treasonous integrity commission of judges turned to grudges and people waiting to fill their coffers by driving nails into Jamaica's coffin. Judges turned to grudges will never find their last integrity again. And because we don't need these negative energies around, for we are used to better in Andrew wholeness, because we are used to brick walls now, and zinc fence will no longer suffice, because we are used to free healthcare and education, because we are used to government spending money on the people and not on Mark Golding by way of FinSac, because we must break away from England as far as the east is from the west. But Mark Golding comes with colonial chains and British passport, and we don't want any of these grudges and leeches to set upon us. Think on these things, my people. Peace out.